moment of truth. Remember I told you I put a shutoff valve, turn my shutoff valve on, push my clutch in, put her up and choke. Let's see what happens. Something ain't right. PTO's not engaging, so evidently I missed something, or I probably messed it all up. So let me go. I will catch you on the flip side, and we're not done with this project. Okay, so getting back to and earlier with it not wanting to stop. So here, as I can tell, the parking brake needs adjusting, and that is a nut on the right side of the parking brake. I'm going to show it to you in the book here real quick. So this right here is called this is the parking brake assembly, and right in here there's a hex nut that you can adjust. These two bolts secure that to the side of the transmission itself. This is the disc, this is the brake pad. So you adjust this hex nut so that you have point 0.011 thousandths. So it's like 11 thousandths clearance between the puck and the disc. So I'll show you to you underneath here. It's not easy to get to. You gotta jack the tractor up a little bit. And I don't know if you can see that real well. I can't see what I'm looking at. Yeah, you can see all right. So here's your brake puck. I got it locked right now. And it's not turning. Which I don't quite understand why it's driving through. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it with it up on the jacks. I want to see what it does. It shouldn't fall. And if it does, it ain't going to fall far. So I'm going to crank it, see what it does. You know, the brake puck is locked tight, man. We've got the brakes on. The other thing I can think is the belt's too small. The drive belt's too small. That's the only other thing I can think of. So I'm going to go back, start it, see what happens. I guess I should put the belt back on first because the belt popped. I put the old belt on that I had bought the first time and it popped off, but it still wasn't stopping. So I'm not quite sure if something's wore out or if the belt is wrong or what. I mean, it's locked now. I have heard that if it's belt's too small that it'll keep driving through the brake. So we'll find out here in a minute. Again, there's the adjusting nut right there. That's your disc. That's your brake disc, and then the brake pad is in behind there somewhere. I can't see it, so. I mean, it seems to be working the way it's going right now, but we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna start it first without the belt on it and see what it does, and then I'm gonna put the belt back on it, and then we'll take a look together, see what it's doing. Okay, so I took my 1/2-inch wrench, made an adjustment on that screw I told you earlier up there, and I couldn't get a feeler gauge in there. So basically what I've done is I started the tractor and I adjusted it up. I loosened it all the way out, and saw how much slack it had. I tightened it all the way in, started the tractor, the wheels wouldn't go, so then I backed the nut off and until the wheels would go, and I got it adjusted so it stops pretty good and I don't see any movement when I push my brake pedal. So hang on a second, I'm gonna give it a whirl. right, the best I can tell. I'm not sure I'm not thinking it's right. I'm starting to think it's probably an internal failure somewhere in the transmission. But I'm gonna take it off the jacks. I'm gonna take it out and give it a whirl. I'll take you with me. I'll be right back. Yeah, something's going on internally. Or I done broke something. She ain't right. Let me just loosen the brake up and see what happens.